disease. Ask your doctor or pharmacist today about Prevnar 13. Learn more at Prevnar13.com. Don't get Prevnar 13 if you have had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with a weakened immune system may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site. For additional common side effects and full prescribing information, please call 1-866-694-9300 or visit Prevnar13.com.
China continues to cover up the origins of the COVID.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. The peanut crop continues to be behind schedule. Ag Statistics Service reporting this week that Georgia was 43% of the peanuts have been dug. The average is about 60%. Harvesting is only 26%. Normally it's at 45%. The conditions of the crop is waiting on some wet areas, but other than that, farmers are trying to get into the field to dig this crop and bring it to the buying points. Alabama's 50% dug. They're normally at 61%, harvest at 29% only, and 47% is the 5-year average. On Florida, Florida's at 60% dug, and 76% is their normal on the 5-year average. Peanuts harvested 47%, normally they're at 63%. Harvest progressed well this week, but harvesting has been slow because of the continued wet conditions and saturated soils.
Bovine respiratory disease, or BRD, doesn't have to knock the wind out of your operation. The challenge is real, but so is Elanco's growing BRD portfolio. With Elanco, you can choose from multiple modes of action to help you and your herd breathe easier. For more than 40 years, Elanco has been committed to delivering flexible, future-looking solutions for BRD and other tough challenges. We're dedicated to ensuring our solutions always help you handle whatever you're up against. Our growing portfolio of products for the prevention, control, and treatment of BRD allows you to select the right solution to help keep your herd healthy and productive. It's right for cattle and right by you. Breathe easier. Ask your herd health veterinarian or sales rep about Elanco BRD Solutions. Elanco is a trademark of Elanco or its affiliates.
I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be partly sunny, high today 87 to 91, then clear skies this evening, low tonight 70 to 73. Clouds and a little sunshine on Friday, high tomorrow 87 to 90. Then Saturday will be partly sunny and pleasant with a high of 86 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America. Veterans News is brought to you by Hires Baxley Funeral Services and Highland Memorial Park. Hires Baxley has had generations of families honor them with their trust and confidence. They believe it's because for the last 128 years, their team of caring professionals have established a reputation of serving families with excellence and compassion. Hires Baxley currently partners with the Boy Scouts of America Troop Number 72 to properly dispose of decommissioned American flags. They are also a drop-off location for the program Cell Phone for Soldiers, helping to provide minutes that matter and helping heroes home. Hires Baxley is located at 910 East Silver Springs Boulevard, or you can call them with questions at 352-629-7171. That's 352-629-7171. Information can also be found at hires-baxley.com. Also, Veterans News is brought to you by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, 2610 Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. When it comes to landscaping, Bob Wines has what you need. Everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilize, and so much more. Bob Wines will even deliver, plant, and guarantee their trees. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery has been keeping you blooming since 1952. You've got a question, how, when, and why? Give him a call, 352-629-5766. 352-629-5766. Remember, Bob Wines offers you 10% off with proper identification if you are a veteran. Back to you, Tom.
Gave me the finger. I thought I was on.
Give me. He said, now we're back with Veterans
well,
News.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you all for listening, veterans and veteran supporters. And now, here's Hank Whittier, the executive director who likes to talk in the
I've been getting teased for the last 30 seconds that I'm on the air. I mean, I'm getting all kinds of hand
signals. It'll be okay, Hank. You've only done this for years. It'll be fine.
15,
It'll be fine.
I think.
It'll be fine.
But you know what? I'll get it right yet.
Well, you always wanted to be a doctor. Practice.
Yeah. Well, I actually always wanted to be Tom.
I got to go.
You got to leave. You're going to leave us, Tom? Hey, buddy, appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you at one of these big events, you know. Hey, listen, we do have casualties, unfortunately, like we do every Thursday. Police officers killed in the line of duty. So Deputy Sheriff Dale Wyman was killed while directing traffic. He was a sheriff's deputy in Hardman County, Tennessee. Police officer Dylan Harrison was killed outside of the Alamo Police Department, shot to death by an unknown assailant. And they're still looking for him. He leaves behind a wife and a 6-month-old son. Master Trooper Adam Gubit, he was ambushed while looking for a suspect, killed, obviously, in the line of duty. He was with the Louisiana State Police Department. Sergeant Michael Rudd was killed by a commercial vehicle while directing traffic. He was with the La Paz County Sheriff's Office in Arizona. And lastly, Deputy Sheriff Juan Ruiz was killed by a prisoner while the prisoner was being brought to the sheriff's substation. He was from Maricopa County in Arizona. And that's it, guys. So if you would play Amazing Grace, and Taps would appreciate it.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see.
And we're back with more Veterans News. Hank Whittier, Executive Director, is still here. He hasn't skipped out on us. Good morning, Hank.
Despite my best efforts.
We have so much to go on to talk
There's
about.
a lot going on this time of year, but before we get into some of the things that we're doing, we have some great people here from Decker Realty.
Mm-hmm.
They were very generous with us a few weeks ago and gave us a nice donation, but they have another fundraiser coming up, and I'm going to turn it over to these good-looking people. One of them's good-looking.
Yeah, you got that right.
That would be Corey.
You're very generous. Yeah.
I'll take that. Listen to him. I'll take that.
Well, I'm Carol Newman, and I'm the broker of Decker Real Estate, and this is Corey Roof, who is also my son, and he is our office assistant. And our company has put together a fundraiser called Operation MAP. And Operation MAP stands for Military Appreciation Packages, and we shoulder up with a company called the Stano Foundation, started by a mom whose son was in the Marines, and and she would send him packages, and he would say, hey, there's a lot of guys over here who don't have family that don't send packages. Could you send more? And that's how it got started. And so we shoulder with them to get care packages put together, and then we do a big event, and this year's is on October 29th. But up until then, we're going to be collecting a list of items to put in those boxes. And Corey, you want to take it from here? Wasn't that smooth of me passing that baton to you?
Excellent. We will be collecting a list of items that will be getting shipped out to those active duty Marines and anyone in the military. Like she said, the event will be on October 29th, and we will be collecting items until October 24th. The items can be found on our website at deckerrealestate.com or on our Facebook page, which is just Decker Real Estate Corporation. And
would you repeat when you're going to start it and when you're going to end that?
Yes. The drive is happening right now, so you can bring in items today if you want to, or tomorrow, whenever. It's your choice. And it goes until October 24th is the final day for donations. And then the packing party, which is where everybody will get together who wants to, will put all the items in bags that will be shipped out to the active duty military. That day is on October 29th.
Okay. And where are they taking all these things?
They take them to military bases. They don't say specifically.
No, where are you collecting?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At our main office, which is located inside of Oak Run. When you get to the gate, just say you're coming to Decker Real Estate, and they should be able to let you in with some donations and our address.
And if you don't know where Oak Run is located, it is a 55-plus community that is on the southwest of 200, right near the Walmart, way out on the southwest of 200. And it is a guarded community. And as Corey was just getting ready to say, when you turn in to the guard, you just tell them that you're going to Decker Real Estate, and we have 2 locations actually on campus, basically inside of Decker Real Estate, inside of Oak Run.
But the closest one is go down a little bit. It's on the right side, or is that the one on the left side? It's got a nice. It looks like a little house. Yes. Actually, we now have it since you've been out there, because I remember you came to our party not too long ago. See, I did go to a party.
Yeah, he did. He went to a party, and actually, where you had that party, which
that's all he does, party.
Oh, you know, Tom's back. Okay. As you were saying.
Like an ugly man's party? Is that what that was?
Oh.
He was moderately attractive.
Had to be.
Had to be something like that.
Him to get an invite?
Let the poor lady talk.
This is a party for the people who don't get invited to any other parties.
100%. 100%.
That's why I was there. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
What can I say?
As you were saying.
Actually, where that party was, which is directly across the street from our office, which is in a little house on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we now have an office there as well. So on the boulevard, you can get to, it doesn't matter what side of the road of that boulevard you're on, you're going to find us. Corey, you have the actual address?
The address of our main office is 8885 Southwest 110th Street.
Okay. So they can start dropping things off like tuna kits with crackers and boxes of drinks like not lemonade for some reason. I don't know why that is, but Famous Amos cookies, 2-ounce packs, all kinds of things. And if they want to call you guys to get an updated list, because some people don't do the computer, so
that's fair.
So we know who that is. So what's your phone number?
You can call us at 352-854-8787.
And this is all going to troops overseas primarily. And I will tell you that the people who get those packages are very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They get a lot of friends very quickly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you ever get a package?
Yes.
Yeah. And still no friends.
Well, it was ticking, so I returned it.
Rumor has it that it did go off.
I don't know where it went up, but it didn't go off under me, so it's all right. Yeah.
Anyway, listen, we appreciate what you're doing. Obviously, you have a heart for active duty troops and veterans. We appreciate that.
Many of our residents are veterans.
Yeah, they are.
In our community, and we have 7,000 residents in Oak Run. So we want to honor them and the service that they've done. And thank you so much for letting us be here
and listen, if there's something we can do, holler at us. And if they can't get to your office and they live close to us, drop it off
and we'll come pick it up.
Vets Helping Vets, and we'll get it to you. So no problem. Absolutely.
And you have until the 24th. Of this
Corey, month. I see a new career opening up for you, buddy. I mean,
Is it in radio or is it elsewhere?
I would stick to radio if I were you.
Oh, are you saying? Is it? Never mind. That's my line. So I'll leave it in mine. Okay. Everyone tells me I have a face for radio.
I've been told that several times.
Yeah. And again today, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, but we're live YouTubing right now. So,
Jinky, you want to talk a little bit about you want to take a break and do the
It'd be nice, but he's not there, so.
Okay, well,
but I can do it. I can get up and do it. Sure.
If you tell me how to do it, I can do it.
You can do anything, Jim.
Just press that button.
Just press that. Just press that button.
Press them all. That way you know you get it covered.
I have no idea what he's doing. They want to take a break.
Yeah, they want. You got to sell something here, guys.
We can take a break. Well, we're due to take a break.
So you're trying to make money for you here. Right.
Completely up to y'all whether we take a break or not.
Yeah, apparently.
We can take one.
Yeah.
Let me find a good. Who should I play, Joe? Why don't I play Bob Wines?
That's a good idea.
Your yard for fall, consider just what a new tree or two will do. And when it comes to trees, everyone around here goes to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. At Bob Wine's 5-acre tree garden, you get the best selection, you get top quality and prices that simply cannot be beat. Plus, whenever you buy one tree, you get a second tree just like it for half price. So come pick out your favorite large tree up to 6 feet or more, starting as low as $49.99. All the way up to its famous Super Jumbos, delivered, planted, and guaranteed for one low price. Be sure to check out the truckload sale on citrus trees. Your choice starting as low as $69.99. And by all means, check out the dwarf citrus, perfect for patios and small spaces. For almost 70 years, Bob Wines has been on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala, just east of Lake Weir Avenue. They're open daily till 4, Saturdays till 3. You owe yourself a visit to this wonderful 5-acre garden.
Dad's service to our country is something we're so proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and this country. As veteran specialists, Hires Baxley Funeral Service helps us celebrate Dad's life and can help you too. Hires Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-484-0891 or visit hiresbaxley.com/choice.
And we're back with more veterans news. The camaraderie and antics that go on during commercials are unbelievable. But then again, we're talking with Hank Whittier here, and he is the man of men in his own mind, along with Tom Schmitz that's running the board. Thank you, Tom. You're welcome, Joe.
Yeah. Isn't there a birthday coming? Hank, is there a birthday coming up soon?
You have a birthday coming.
Isn't there a birthday coming up soon?
That birthday is November the 10th, which is, we know, it's the Corps' birthday.
How many years, Hank?
246.
The United States Marine Corps.
How many years?
246.
You mean 246, and we're 245 and 11 months.
Don't count.
But,
Look,
because they actually did away with the Navy for a couple of years. I don't know if you realize that. But in
you got
case,
John Paul Jones, and then the next important person was Nimitz. Come on. Okay.
But, at our office,
all I'm drinking is
on
coffee,
November
honest.
the 10th at 10:00, that's 10 a.m. for you. It is cake cutting time. The Marine Corps has a tradition of cutting a birthday cake in celebration of the Corps' birthday. If you're a Marine, if you're not a Marine, you want to come by and have a piece of cake with us. at 10 a.m. in the morning.
What day is the 10th? You know?
I don't know the day. It's not important. Any day is the good day on the November the 10th. So we'll celebrate the Marine Corps birthday.
From the halls of Montezuma all the way to the shores of Tripoli.
I was there. I was in Montezuma.
It's a Wednesday, okay.
Yeah, so come by, have some cake with us. We got some Marines coming in, and an old retired Marine Corps colonel.
Cool.
David Techman, who was the last commander of a Marine Corps squadron of the Whistling Death, which was a plane, good guy, interesting guy, flew in Vietnam, all that stuff. He'll be there, and, we just get together, a little camaraderie, and Marines like to be around other Marines, and November 10th is our day. I'll be doing a cake thing that night, too, at the Marine Corps League. Are you going to that, too?
I am not, but I've been invited to.
Yeah, we're going to do a check presentation. He asked me to come by.
And the next day you'll stand on the scale.
I try to avoid scales at all costs, whether it's a Marine Corps birthday or otherwise.
Joe, you know why the Marine Corps, just another reason the Marine Corps is cooler than the Navy? It has nothing to do with my father was in the Marine Corps.
Okay, what?
Pappy Bowington.
Pappy Bowington, yeah. Well, the Corsairs was what I was talking about.
Exactly.
The Corsairs, and he flew the Corsairs too.
He did.
The colonel was the last commanding officer of the Corsairs for the Marine Corps. It's kind of an interesting story. But anyway, November 10th, you want to come by the office, have a piece of cake with us, celebrate the Corps' birthday, meet a lot of good jarheads.
A couple taxi drivers can stop by, get a piece of cake.
You want to come by and get a piece of cake? You are welcome.
Now I'm going to tell you something here.
No.
Pay attention. When I was in the Navy, VA 147, the A7s were Corsairs.
Oh.
Huh. So there.
He maybe flew off your air.
And Marines flew them.
It might have been possible he flew off of them. I don't know.
Just like the Naval Academy football team.
He's an interesting guy. Started off as he started off as a private and then worked his way and got himself.
Sure.
Yeah, outstanding guy.
Joe, just like the Naval Academy football team is 3/4 Marines. Just say it.
The best.
Your mic's still working over there?
The best part of them is what you're saying. The best.
You're going to break that. I knew it. I knew you were going to do that.
Well, I'm playing with it.
There we go. There you go. There. All that noise is moving the microphone away from Hank.
Side of that, we have November the 19th.
Now that's the biggie for us.
Big fundraiser, and Jinky is going to fill you in on November the 19th. What's happening? Because Jinky is the person organizing all that. This is our 8th or 9th year.
She's the only organized. She's the only organized person here. Let's be honest.
You're making it sound too old. So it's our 7th annual magical event, which is America's Greatness.
There you go.
So it will be at the Hilton. Stop. State Road
Hank,
200.
why don't you sit over here next to her?
Friday,
I'll move
November
over
19. It starts 6:30. That's the registration, and I'm still looking for a dance partner. So
there you go.
Anybody available?
There
My phone number.
I got 6 left feet.
Is 352-286-9491. That is for tickets and sponsorships. It's a fun event. We have dinner, dancing, live entertainment.
Let me emphasize.
And what else do we have?
10 minutes of yakety-yakking.
Yakety-yak.
We're going to recognize a few people who are very good to vets, helping vets and veterans in general, and just make sure that people know that. But beyond that, it's dinner, dancing. There'll be a
DJ
cash bar, and silent auction, and all of those.
That singer going to be there this year?
Yeah, he's very good.
He's very good.
Yeah, he's very good. So that's live entertainment. You'll have a great time. It's a great night.
And that's our major fundraiser.
A lot of good-looking people, and Joe Martone, and Joe Martone.
And then some of our veterans are actually going to be wearing
Jinky.
their uniforms.
There we go, Jinky.
Some of the veterans will be wearing their uniforms.
Yeah, not me. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So just so you know.
Some of us will. I won't either.
I won't fit in mine. I
can't
don't even know.
For it. But a lot of the men and women are wearing their uniforms. Yes. So come join us. You'll have a good time. You need a call. It's not free. It is a fundraiser, folks.
Well, there's a lot of nonprofits out there, and they do all little ones. We do this big one that we put on, and last year we could not put it on because of the...
Well, the COVID got in the way, and we had to adjust dates and times
we couldn't
all
do
this other stuff. And we did it in January. We had to shift things around. It was very successful, but, listen, that's... The money we raise from there, after expenses, 100% goes to help needy, homeless veterans and or their families. and that's what we're about. So, and Jinky does one hell of a job. She does a great job.
A great job. We could go over if you want. I've already cleared it with Tom over here. So if you want to stay past the 9:30 mark, we can do that.
Yeah, that's okay. But we got, like these other folks, we have work to do too, Joe. There's.
Hank,
I got to get a picture of that.
Yeah.
I got a question.
I've
always wanted to ask this. And
Am I single? No.
No. I've always wanted to ask this, and now I think this is a good opportunity. Because Jinky's here, you're here, so I have backup so he can't kill me in front of people. How the hell is Joe the chairman of the board?
No one else wanted it. Okay. No one else wanted it, no. They were all busy. They work for a living, everybody else on the board. Or they have family who cares about them and they want them home at night.
He thought when you said chairman of the board, he was going to get to sing Sinatra. That's why. That's why I volunteered. That's why.
You know what? I've heard him sing before. Thank you, no, thank you.
Wow, I've actually heard him. The one thing I think Joe does pretty well is sing. Actually,
really?
Yeah. The one thing.
And how many drinks have you had today?
Well, I was drinking every time. I was drinking every time.
And
the more you drink,
the better
I sound.
I didn't drink until I met you, and I've been drinking ever since.
Hank now has liver issues.
I do.
I think I'm going to just sit in the corner and cry. Mean son of a guns you are. I tell you what.
Well, we're truthful.
No.
I said you sing good.
Thank you.
Week, I kind of quoted somebody, and people, I got a call, and the guy said, well, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about when you kind of, I didn't quote the actual quote exactly like he said it, but
you paraphrased it.
Paraphrased it, but I had a phone call, and the guy was a conservative, and he says, I've heard it before, and I knew what you were trying to say, but I don't know who you were talking about. So Barry Goldwater said this.
Arizona senator.
Back in Arizona Senate, ran for president in 1960.
The man who made the Republican Party the conservative party.
Defeated him. The phrase that you know in your heart, he's right. He was right. He was right about this country. We should have listened.
100%.
And he said, extremism in the defense of liberty is no vice, and moderation in the pursuit of justice is no virtue.
100%.
Now, that drives the left-wing liberals crazy when you say that, but it's true.
100% it's true. And, here's the thing. If you put today's moniker on politicians from the 60s, John Fitzgerald Kennedy would be a moderate Republican.
Well, those idiots wouldn't vote for him. He would never be president.
No, they would never vote for him.
He would be considered too conservative.
They voted for this moronic Catholic, but they wouldn't have voted for that Catholic.
Exactly.
And I could say that because I'm Catholic, so I can call a Catholic a moron if I want to.
Otherwise, we got
all letters, Tom at WOCA.com.
We have a fool in the White House and a tyrant in the Congress and the White House. So, but that's going to be corrected in this next
Would Tammy
election.
Faye Baker makeup tips? Sorry.
It doesn't run.
These colors run.
Don't start with me on that Pelosi one.
No.
I saw her the other. She was really confused the other night. She was off her medication or something.
She was on vodka.
I don't know vodka.
Let's stay focused on veterans news here, folks. Something,
Well, this is veterans. Listen, veterans are very concerned about the direction of this
country.
country.
Yes, big time.
I will tell you, 90% of them are conservatives, and 90% think this country is on the wrong path, and we need to stop.
All right, Hank, wind it down.
Let me wind it down. Tell you folks, hey, I appreciate your service. Thank you for your service. God bless America.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
A man with a bow and arrow went on a rampage in Norway Wednesday evening. Chris Barnes from the New England USA Radio News Bureau reports.
At least 5 people are dead, 2 others injured after a bow and arrow attack in Norway. It happened in Kongsberg, southwest of Oslo. The suspect now in custody. The acting Norwegian Prime Minister saying police are still looking to see if it might have been an act of terrorism. For USA Radio News, I'm Chris Barnes.
A 37-year-old Danish man has been arrested and is cooperating with police. The attack is said to have started inside a Co-op Extra supermarket on Kongsberg West Side. Norwegian police are not usually armed, but after the attack, the police directorate ordered all officers nationwide to carry firearms as an extra precaution. Lines have been drawn between Chicago police and Mayor Lightfoot's office regarding the vaccine mandate. Both sides say they are digging in. USA Radio News.
COVID is spiking again, and it's just not clear how to keep your family safe. Fever is the leading symptom of COVID, and the only way to reliably detect it is with an accurate thermometer. Be vigilant and be accurate with the Exergen Temporal Scanner, whose accuracy has been proven in more than 100 clinical studies. Don't rely on non-contact thermometers. They are proven to be inaccurate and will not reliably detect a fever that might mean COVID. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Exergen is changing the way the world takes temperature.
At the American Veterinary Medical Association Annual Convention in Washington, D.C., I spoke with Dr. John Howe, AVMA President, about One Health.
One Health is really a collaboration between physicians and veterinarians or public health officials. For example, in Minnesota, our state public health veterinarian deals with zoonotic diseases, rabies, for example. Animals are sentinels for humans, and humans are sentinels for some infections in animals.
There's more valuable information at avma.org.
You can get back.
Luby Bat Conservancy is excited to welcome everyone back to our 17th annual Florida Bat Festival held Saturday, October 23rd, 10 to 5. Bat Fest is a local family-friendly event held at Luby, where guests can enjoy games and activities in the kids zone, local artisans, food trucks, live music, craft beer from local breweries, and of course, the world's largest bats. Highlights include baby bats born this year and